Hello everyone, welcome to Gurudev Academy Dharwad. In the today's session, let us discuss about some of the most important questions on differential equations, right? So let's begin with the questionnaires. The first question is, solve the differential equation dy by dx plus y into secant x is equal to tan x, right? So when we observe the problem, see that the problem is dy by dx plus y into secant x is equal to tan x, right? So when I observe this particular problem, it defines a standard form of differential equation called linear differential equation, that is dy by dx plus p into x py, just one second, I'll take py, that could be more appreciable. Py is equal to q, right? So this represents a standard form of linear differential equation which is in the form of dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q, where p and q are belongs to function of x, isn't it? They belongs to function of x, right? So it means what? I have to compare the problem with respect to standard form of linear differential equation. So let me call it as equation number 1 and let me call this one as equation number 2. So before comparing the linear differential equations, you have to ensure that the coefficient of dy by dx is 1 or not. Please observe, right? So in this case, dy by dx coefficient is 1, so I am directly comparing the linear differential equation, right? So by comparing, so what we get? P is equal to Py. So you can understand Py, here we have got y into secant x. Therefore, P is nothing but here secant x. Similarly, consider Q. What is Q? Is absolutely RHS value, that is tan x. I have already told you that P and Q are functions of x, right? And we know that how to find the solutions of linear differential equations, right? So first you have to understand the integral factor. So what is integral factor? What is integral factor? E to the power integral of p into dx, right? So this I will calculate it as e to the power integral of, what is p value here? P value is what? Secant x and dx. Therefore, we know that what is integration of secant x, right? So e to the power integration of secant x is log mod secant x plus tan x, right? And again we know that whenever we have a function in the form of e to the power log of some f of x where the base is the same, then we consider the function as only secant x plus tan x, means only f of x. I repeat, whenever we have e to the power log f of x to the base e, when we have a same base, we consider only the function itself, right? Therefore, what is your integral factor here? Secant x plus tan x. Therefore, the general solution is, right? You know that? What is general solution formula? Y into integral factor is equal to integration of q into integral factor with respect to x plus c, isn't it? Therefore, y into, what is integral factor? This we have calculated it as secant x plus tan x is equal to integration of, what is the value of q? Q is nothing but RHS we have taken here. What is the value of q? Q is nothing but tan x. Therefore, tan x into, what is integral factor? I repeat, this is nothing but integral factor which you are going to repeat once again. Secant x plus tan x with respect to x. plus c plus c. Now, it is all about how you are going to integrate this RHS. Done. Therefore, let me consider integration of secant x into tan x, open the bracket, secant x tan x is one term plus tan into tan, it will become tan square x and everything with respect to x plus c. Now, what is integration of secant x into tan x, right? Which is nothing but absolutely secant x, because differentiation of secant x is secant x into tan x. Therefore, your answer is secant x here. Now, how about second function? You don't know integration of tan square x, right? So, let me rewrite it as, please observe, let me rewrite this tan square x as uh, secant square x minus 1. Why? Because you know that 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. Therefore, what is tan square theta? It will become secant square theta minus 1 in the same way, isn't it? Now, again integrating second term secant x as it is plus what is integration of secant square x? Tan x. What is integration of 1? X plus c as it is, plus c as it is, and therefore LH is also as it is, y times of secant x plus tan x. So, that becomes the general solution of the given problem, right. So, let us look at the solution once again. I repeat, the given differential equation is linear differential equation. So, which follows a standard form of dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q, where p and q are functions of x. Therefore, I will compare the given problem with the standard form of linear differential equation, and I will understand what is the value of p and what is the value of q. Therefore, p is equal to secant x, q is equal to tan x. And we know that what is integral factor? Integral factor is e to the power integral of p into dx, and what is the value of p? Is nothing but secant x. So, what is the integration of secant x? Log mod secant x plus tan x, isn't it? Therefore, by using a property, that is e to the power log f of x to the base e is always equal to f of x. Hence, your problem will be reduced to, this whole function will be reduced to secant x plus tan x. Now, substitute everything in general solution. That is, what is general solution formula? Y into integral factor is equal to integration of q into integral factor dx plus c. Substitute the value, then integrate. While integrating, just take care, integration of tan x into secant x is nothing but secant x into tan x, right? We know that answer directly, but we don't have any standard formula for tan square x, that is integration of tan square x. Hence, I am converting tan square in terms of secant square x minus 1. Therefore, integration of secant square is tan x, integration of 1 is x. Therefore, the final answer is y into secant x plus tan x is equal to secant x plus tan x minus x plus c. Done. I hope you understood the solution. In the next session, we will continue with the another problem. Thank you.